Want to know how to give feedback? Hey there, if we haven't met yet, I'm Vanessa Medling, and often I talk to leaders about what sometimes can feel like something really challenging, and that's giving somebody feedback. Now, rather than avoid it, I think that there are some ways that we can really consider how this could become very effective, or how we could become very effective at that. So here are my top 3 tips. The first tip is to make sure that you give positive and constructive feedback on a regular basis. So don't be the leader that only turns up for a conversation when you're giving the negative feedback or the constructive feedback, and people aren't hearing what they're doing well from you as well. It's really important that people are encouraged to continue to do what they're doing well, and also to hear about the areas that they could improve. My second tip is to be honest and give specific examples. So, I think that we're all human, and sometimes an uncomfortable conversation can be just acknowledged for what it is. But if you're there genuinely with a desire to help them and support them, and you can back up your feedback with evidence so that they can really clearly understand what it is you're talking about, then they're going to be in a better position to be able to hear that. I always remember thinking at work, and it's a philosophy I've had for a long time, if I'm doing something wrong, please tell me. Because when somebody doesn't give somebody feedback, I think it gives them a huge disadvantage. Everybody else in the team is cranky with you because you do something wrong, or they're talking about you behind your back, when really you just need to find out what you're doing and then improve on that. So give everybody the benefit of that. My third tip is to become really curious about why they're doing it that way, or why they made that choice or that decision. And, in the coaching world, we talk about this thing called the map is not the territory. So basically what that means is, if you look at a map, it shows you where all the roads are on a map, for example. But once you get on the territory, once you're driving there, you don't see on the map all the potholes or the little dips and undulations in the hills and all of that kind of thing. It can never be the same as the map. So think about that when you're talking to somebody, and understand from their perspective why they've done it. And you know what? As a leader, that is going to give you pockets of gold, because it can help you to improve your structure and your systems in order to make it easier for the next person to be able to follow the process and get it right. I trust that's been of benefit to you, and I look forward to talking to you soon.